It's your favorite YouTube dealer. I appreciate you guys for stopping in. We got to dive into another one of these MGK unreleased songs from one of his previous albums. This one is called Secrets. I am going to check the rest out. They're probably going to upload over the next couple of days or so. You're not going to see more of them today. I'm only going to do a handful because I'm going to be honest with you. I want to play Arc Raiders. I don't know if there's any gamers watching this, but that game just dropped. I played a little bit of it. I absolutely love it. It's my first extraction game. I never played Tarkov or any of that. So I'm going to be diving in. If you guys want to kick it with me, maybe even play a little bit, twitch.tv/DuaneTV. I'm just saying, stop in, link at the top of the description. There will be long streams today, tomorrow, maybe even on Monday, and then maybe a few throughout the week. But usually Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday are my main stream days. So hopefully I will see some of you guys tap in. We don't always game, though. Sometimes we literally watch music reactions. Like we did the MGK album reaction on a live stream, and I wasn't able to get it uploaded to YouTube. So a lot of people, unfortunately, weren't able to see it. The VOD was up for a little while. So you know what I'm saying? So we do a lot of shit over there. It's sometimes music, sometimes commentary. We just talk about videos and shit, and other times we game. So if y'all are interested in any of those three things, you know, every once in a while, there may be a stream for you. So just make sure that you guys follow that twitch.tv/DuaneTV. I feel like a fucking ad. Yo, let's get into the music. Secrets, MGK. Let's see what that man was up to.
I'm gonna turn the headphones up a little bit.
Yeah, it's all you there.
We about to jam.
Okay. I like this shit right off the bat. He said, yo, I gotta dance for this one.
Don't be scared to hold my hand in public. I wasn't prepared. I need a piece of gum before I talk to you, and we can get it on and on and on. Okay, wait, I'm sorry, I can stop it there, but I know the night is young, we can go anywhere. Let's go and smoke out in the front and make out on the stairs, while all your friends say that it's wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. Okay, but you want it. Watch you walk it down the wrong way.
Bro, he been making some catchy shit and been willing to do some choreography dances and shit, which I don't think he's ever done in his career in the past, if I'm not mistaken. And I love it because if I'm not wrong, he just posted on Twitter that he's now in the Fortnite game with one of his songs and a dance and shit like that. Which it's not like the biggest deal in the world, but it is at the same, like, for an artist to be on Fortnite and have your music and a dance emote. The reason why it's a big deal is because that is all these super young kids coming up, the next generation, if not the next two generations. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be a prominent thing for a while now. And that is like the audience that you want to tap into as you're growing and stuff. Like, yeah, you have an audience that's probably grown older with him, right? But now if you could tap into that new young audience and make them fans as well to then grow with your music, now your shit goes on forever. You know what I'm saying? Your music becomes generational. That's what you want. So that's a huge play for him. Shout out to MGK. I wish him nothing but the best with that.
Okay, but you want it. Watch you walk it down the wrong way. Yeah, hit the Polaroid pose. Come on, said I don't do this on the first date. I'm like, you don't do what? If it's just a night, will you keep this secret? If it's just a night, will you keep this secret?
How many people feel like that's a real statement when a woman says that? And I'm not trying to throw women under the bus at all, because guys say it too. Some guys will say it to make the girl feel like that. I'll never do this on the first date. Shut stop lying to her. You know damn well maybe you haven't done it because you haven't had the opportunity, but you would definitely do it. That's why you're doing it right now. And the same thing with women. Don't get me wrong. I'm sure there's definitely been times that someone's like, hey, I don't normally do this, right? Because if it is the legit first time, that's something you might say. But a lot of people say that shit. They liars. They just saying it because it's like they don't want you to have a certain perception of them, because they might genuinely like you, which is also why they're so willing to jump ahead so quickly, right? But then they're like, well, if they think that I'm just easy, cheap, a whore, they may not want more than this night with me. So I want to make sure that I let them know this is not what I normally do. I've never done this. You know, and like I said, you don't know for sure. It could be that they haven't, but I find that the amount of times that I've heard that, I'm like, yo, there's no way that somehow I'm just this guy that's getting all these women to do something the first night we hang out that they've never done before, but now suddenly they're willing to give it a shot. I'm just like, bro, I'm not that special. I'm not that special that there's that many women that are, you know what I'm saying? That's just how I think about it. So I'm like, yo, I know a lot of y'all liars. Y'all are liars, but it's okay. I didn't go into it expecting you that to be the truth. So
one more time, will you keep this secret? If it's just tonight, will you keep this secret? One day I'll see you out and act like we met for the first time. Don't say my first name out loud, just give me a wink and I'll walk by. Go ahead and party like your birthday. Yeah, I know the present that you want. Come on.
Yo, it's mad funny because when he said that bar about like like basically like act like we don't know each other, just give me a wink and walk by or whatever. There was this girl that I hung out with a long time ago, and she was friends with the very first girlfriend that I ever had back in high school. And so a few years later, like I had not been with that girl for quite a while, me and her ended up getting together and we hooked up. And it had to have been like so many years late, 5 years later or something like that. I saw her at this pizza store. Maybe it was even long. No, yeah, probably like 5, 6 years. But I saw her at this pizza store and she was with her new man, who she's now married to, and they have kids and stuff. But at the time, I don't know if they did. And they were walking by and I had just pulled into the parking spot and they're walking to go into the pizza store. And she like looked over and saw me in the car and like little like smile and wink. And I'm like, oh shit. Now I didn't go try, let me find her and message her. And I don't think I had her number anymore. So I just left it at that. But people be doing some things. You got to be careful out here in these streets.
Tonight, will you keep this secret if it's just tonight?
It's like story time with Duane today. I got you.
This secret, maybe one more time. Will you keep this secret if it's just tonight? Will you keep this secret? Keep this secret.
Okay.
If it's just tonight, will you keep this secret? If it's just tonight, will you keep this secret?
This shit is catchy. I've been fighting myself from singing it.
Will you keep this secret? If it's just tonight, will you keep this secret?
I wasn't trying to like sing the whole time, so I'm just chilling, letting him do his thing. But I was like, yo, that shit was catchy. It made me want to sing along. I also like how he's got the Lost Americana. I think is it a lighter? I think it's a lighter, but it looked kind of like, for a second, I thought it was like a drink or some kind of a weird container. But I feel like maybe it's just because of the red. I think it's just because of the red. The first thing I think is like Lost Americana. I'm like, yo, it's a Marlboro. It looks like a Marlboro a little bit. Anyways, MGK cooked with this. I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. Listen, today just happened to be story time with Duane. I feel like it's this in every reaction I've recorded today. I've been talking. I like talking. That's what I do. Anyways, I'm going to talk while I play Arc Raiders. So hopefully I'll see some of you guys over there, twitch.tv/DuaneTV. Stop in, come kick it, have a good time. I am like low key looking for a squad. Like I'm probably going to play a lot of solos, but I wouldn't mind queuing up with people here and there. Because I'm working on getting some friends into play. But in the meantime, it is fun to have people to rock with, right? But solo is also fun because then you run into random people and try to make friends and have conversations. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. They're both fun. Either stop in. Twitch.tv/DuaneTV. I don't know why the fuck I'm talking so much. I will catch you in the next one, homies.